to the instructional part of the video. Check the description box below for tabs and backing tracks on my website, information about the sound tools I'm using, and links to my Patreon, my Instagram. Like my videos and subscribe to my channel. If this content is enriching for you in some way, it helps me out when you do that. Now let's look at the song. Okay, so on the record it's capo 6, but on this vintage Goya I have a really bad fret buzz if I capo 6, so I'm capo 5. Basically that opening, which is played on a banjo, is basically, let's call it a G chord. And then kind of implying a D chord against that. So here I am, 3rd fret of the B string. Very precise right hand technique. That's Carter style playing. I need to make a video about this. To me, Carter style playing is any time you are playing shit that seems simple in the open position, but it's actually not. Because it's very accurate. Look at that. Look how I can just hold that pick and it doesn't go anywhere. So I'm visualizing a G chord this way. You can see what I'm doing there. Let's bring those in. Oh, that's like Little Wing. Anyway. Yeah, so the little 3 to 4 fret. Open, then get this 4th fret here, which is the F sharp note, which oftentimes us guitar players forget exists in the key of G. So beautiful, good job. Well, I guess Dave doesn't play this, Gilly does. They're both geniuses. Hit those again. Now before we look at that chord, arrangement, the chords are just E minor. I really consider this, this is where Gilly is such a genius. She's very loose about chord voicings. It's a D, but you're not going to hear that 3rd up there. They're cool about just letting stuff float. 002, C over G. They love this chord. Why play this when you could move that finger over there and play that, and then G? That's basically our verse progression. And yeah, when you watch footage of them play, that's how she'll do it. By the way, hey, there's slowdown gears options in YouTube up here or up here, depending on what device you're on. When working on something like this, get your guitar out and slow me down to like 3/4 speed, because I'm just going to fly through this. Eric's definition of fly through. Spacebar pauses, arrows go forward and back. Here we go. So that melody there, 03. That's a pentatonic minor melody against an E minor. And yeah, I'm gonna hybrid pick. That little, there we go. So it goes. And so, yep, I think, I'm not going to call them out. You could see what I'm doing. On the D chord, 4 to 2. And then, on the C, the melody is here, 2 and 0 on the G. I'm looking at camera 2. Looks like I might have to I'll probably artificially brighten it a little bit because that lens isn't as crisp as the main lens. And that is, 2-0 on that C, hybrid picking again, then down to the G, 2-0 over there. So you got a little bit wonky. By the way, capos will always throw your tuning a little squirrely on those low strings. You'll probably see me do that. I checked it before, well, whatever. Oh, I don't like saying whatever. I like to say, okay. If hybrid picking is difficult for you, I think I have a couple of videos on hybrid picking. One is called Nashville hybrid picking trick or steep country soul hybrid picking workout. It's not that hard to do. Kind of. Depends. I don't know what your right hand's like. Anyway, it does that once. And then it does it again. Oh, it's a little bit different though, I guess. Then it goes, there's the E minor. There's the melody now to O2 right there in the middle. Same thing. And then on the C these times, I do a O2, and here's my C chord. Using the two weakest fingers, the middle and the pinky. I'm concerned about that note. Take a sip of water, coffee, or tea, whatever you're drinking. Yeah, that says it's cool. Yeah, it's like a little bit sharp. Here's a pro tip. Pick this up from Scott Salter. Rather than move your tuning peg, just wiggle it a little bit to get it to loosen back down. Yeah, that's better now. Uh-oh. And then, what am I doing? Oh yeah. When the day gets long, that's all the same as it does about now. This is all the same, yeah. I hear him singing to his mule. That time it's a hybrid picking thing. There's our O2. Thereby implying a C major 7. 3, open there. And then, oh yeah, and I might do a little ghosty little 1-0 there. And then I'm trying my damnedest to get their little... The way those two put their voices and guitars together to become one instrument is one of the most magical things that there ever was. Everything blends together with those two. It's completely magical. So 2 and O, O and 2 there on the D and the G, and then open. Check out that picking, yo. Very precise. All downstrokes though. Then a little fill I put in. That's just like a G major fill. Hear that rattle? Old guitars. You can see what that is. I'm not gonna worry about it. Does it again. And I think I did an up high one a little. Right hand stuff. Sneaky right hand stuff. This is what everybody really should be working on. This is what everybody really should be working on. This is what everybody really should be working on. It's important. And then the third time's interesting because the chord goes to a D7 over A. Dave loves this chord. 0, 4, 2, 1. But I'm just going to imply. Sorry, I gotta do the whole phrase. Oh my God, that's hard to do slow. There it was. That's one of the oddly hardest things in this arrangement. And then it gets to the G. I might do it like that, or I think I did it like that, 4 and 3. And then a little, I just do those to the the cracks in the floor. 4 and 3, 2 and 1, open, 4 and 2. That's just harmonized thirds. And then just hanging on that, what's a D7 over A chord with a little. There's the singing. This is powerful stuff right here. yeah, that's funny. Yeah, the verse and the chorus are the same chords. Yeah. Singing. Here's an E minor. Oh, 2, 5, 4, and I slide it. There's the D. You can see what that is. There's the melody, 202. And that is actually on the C. That 4 and 3, making it a C major 9. Yeah. And then, yeah, so I'm just grabbing those two of it, and then they're just sliding and swooping. So I did my best. This is on the G, 5, 3, 2, 0. Yeah, so it's like. And I might be hybrid picking it, I think. Yeah, to keep it really clean. Oh, there's the mic. Okay, I was like, damn, my mic up. Does it twice, and then the third time, boom, hit that C note right there. Open, open. There's the D. No more. Open. There's a G chord inversion. Then I got Rawlings' tiny little solo. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so there you go. That's the G chord. You can see what I'm doing. I'm not gonna call it out. 4. Again, that F sharp note. That's a very Rawlings note. Here we go now with some real Rawlings-ness. That's cool because that's blues. Slide it forward, 2 to 4. Open, open, 303. But this is where it kicks up the notch. Look at that, 5 to 7. Get that 3 out there. And hit that open on the end. What the hell, man? That's Rawlings. But then it's back to blues. Minor pentatonic, really. 2, 4, 3. Back it out. 4, 2, 0. And then more blues, or minor pentatonic, if you want to call it that. And here's a G lick. And then, oh wait, an E minor, G, C over G. Yeah, I mean, okay, so some things to talk about other than the complete and utter brilliance of this song. I mean, what a refrain. What a way to say, like, fuck it. I'm not going to let this shit get me down. Like, I would like to think that if you follow my channel and like dark music like I do, that means you know darkness. And, like, that's just so well put. Like, and that's what, to me, what good writing is. It says something that, like, we've all thought before, or like, it points light at a truth that you're like, I did know that, but I didn't see it that way. Hard times ain't gonna rule my mind no more. Amazing. Just boom. If I came up with that line and set it to the melody that way, because it's also the way they set it to melody, I could die happy. I mean, that's just so good. You heard me talk about in this the importance of Carter style playing. That's Wildwood Flower, by the way. And don't even, you know what? You don't have to play it fast. You want to sound like Rawlings? Do this. Hear every note, because I'm not chasing it, I'm placing it. Something I say to my students a lot. Don't chase it, place it. And that's so important. Being able to hear the music in the slowness, hear the music in the space between the notes that you play. Getting all philosophical here. But I believe in that, because I feel like any teacher or really any artist is an armchair philosopher at best. And so I try to share some bigger truths if I can when I see them. So yes, you know that I believe in going slow, and I think that explains why. And I'm not an affiliate, by the way, for guitarinstructor.com, but if you're looking for a reliable source for good sheet music, not Ultimate Guitar, not Songster, it's like $10 a month to sign up there. I really should talk to them about being an affiliate, because I use it all the time for teaching, and there's some good Carter style arrangements on there, as well as, all the, classic rock stuff you could possibly want, and jazz stuff too. My name is Eric Haugen, and I approve this message. I think I'm going to stop there for today. As Bill and Ted would say, be excellent to each other. And that includes yourself. And now I'm going to reshoot the beginning again because I'm scared that the tuning isn't right. Oops.